Hi there everybody, now on Streamlabs, and I'll just bring this forward a bit, or back a bit. This does, it has a different resolution to what I have with the YouTube app, so hopefully everything's all good now and on Streamlabs, so hopefully that's working. So getting everything up. And hopefully we're all good. And I'll get this tablet going and we'll run a few shout outs. Oh, hi Bear Bell, nice to see you. And still setting up this camera angle, so please do bear with me on that. And I'll get this tablet up and going. And of course, a good strong cup of coffee while I run this live stream. Oh, hi there Hope, nice to see you, and a huge big thank you to you. I really appreciate you, Jocelyn, and getting this tablet to start, and that's always a struggle, and I always say it and I never do it, but I do need a new tablet, so that is what it is though. So just see if I can get this tablet up and running, and we'll do a few shout outs. So, oh, what's this thing doing? It's playing around on me again. And yeah, this tablet, it's really quite frustrating. Oh, hello again Dave, and it's really wonderful to see you, and thanks for coming by. And I wonder if I should have covered up a bit more. It's a bit cooler here, or it's getting a bit cooler here than what I expected. But yeah, great to see you here Dave, and it's just on 7:40 and we have a 55-degree temperature. Feels like 54, and so I'll just see what that is in Celsius. 13 degrees Celsius. So I'll just change this back to Fahrenheit, because I'm actually using Fahrenheit now, because so many of my viewers use Fahrenheit, so that's sort of the easiest way to go. And see if I can get this up on my tablet. I want to run this live stream here, so you know I can see what's going on, so bear with me on that. Waiting for it, my channel. So getting this up and seeing what I've missed. Yeah. Oh yes, I understand, Belle. Yeah, those issues are really quite fun. Oh, so you're back to the cold weather, Dave. Wow. Yeah, we've got winter coming up here. And so, yeah. It'll get cooler than this, and we may be soon not having as many live streams out here in the creek. And we've got a duck come up near here, so he's pretty cool. And I did have a video that went live, I think it was about 4.5 hours ago, of the ducks down here on the creek. Oh wow, crab legs and steak, that sounds wonderful. And so lucky that you had Belle to help you. Oh, Alcoholics Anonymous. Yeah, well, maybe not too anonymous, because we do run the odd beer review and drink review down here, Dave. So yeah, and coffee review, and coffee seems to be a much needed beverage in the morning. And speaking of coffee, someday I've got to make an Irish coffee, I know. So let's just see if I can get this tablet running now, because I do want to do a few shout outs. And okay, hopefully I'm on the right one here. Live stream. But I'm not. Oh, that's typical. And anyways, I'll change this thing again and see if I can, because I want to get the shout outs up and running, and to show a few channels and to share out a few channels. Oh yes, copy not doing its job. Oh, Howie. Hi there, Howie. So we have here Food Forest Permaculture, which is Howie. So really great to see you, and it was really interesting to see all the different fruit trees that you have growing. So any wild camping at the moment, Dave, or I bet you have something on the go, and we'll be looking forward to seeing what your next upload is. And I have watched a couple on my watch later list that I might not have caught up with yet on comments. A Shropshire lad, I saw that he had a video up the other day, Gordon, and that was good watching. And I don't know if I've got the comment there yet. A lot of videos get played on my watch later list while I'm going to sleep, and so often the whole list plays through and the TV's off, and I wake up at about 3 AM and the videos have played through, but I haven't actually seen them yet, so it makes for interest. So often I'm watching things 2 or 3 times or running them through 2 or 3 times before I get round to commenting. And you know, Arielle-Viking as always. So, you know, it probably adds to everybody's amusement. It adds to everybody's watch hours that it's often a bit late before I get round to commenting, even though I have run the videos through and probably watched half before I've fallen asleep. And how's my video quality and sound quality? As you know, it does seem that the wind might get up here, so you know, it sort of makes things interesting. So, no camping in the mountains tomorrow. Myself and Gordon are back on the trail and covered 28 kilometres on the first day. Yeah, awesome. That sounds really, really awesome, Dave. And yeah, I've added Howie and Dave both in blue now, so you can run channel links. So please do shout out yourself and shout out your friends as well. And these live streams are all about shouting everybody out. Oh yes, that's a funny one, Hope. Yeah, don't be calling me darling. Thank you, Bill. Well, I thought it's not too cold, so I thought, oh, I'll put this top on, but it is a little bit more chilly out here than what I sort of anticipated, but never mind. I'll just go with that. And I'll just check my watch hours because they're slowly creeping up. If I'm lucky, maybe in another month I'll be getting an email from YouTube saying, oh, you can now monetize your channel. So, you know, fingers crossed on that one. Because, yeah, you know, my watch hours the last month it sort of increased. A lot of people running my live streams and running my videos, which really does help me out. So yeah, just on 2,706 watch hours, so another 1,300, and you know, finally I'll be able to monetize this channel, which would be really a great advantage. And it's not just the bit of coin that YouTube gives you, but it's all the other features as well that come with monetization. And plus, you know, YouTube does give a little bit more support to monetized channels than they do to non-monetized. And of course I do want more subscribers too. I am over 1,000, but it's sat at this number for the last 10 months, so hopefully that can grow. And so, you know, of course, if the numbers grow, you know, my videos will get shared out more and recommended more and whatnot, and that all adds to the ad revenue. So, you know, it'd be lovely to get some ad revenue. And it does allow to run super chat as well, but YouTube, I believe, takes about 33% from Super Chat, and so I have a link here on Streamlabs, a donation link. So I'll just give that a test run, and it's a great tool for anyone who's doing live streams to get to Streamlabs. I just use the free Streamlabs. That will allow you to do that, and then you just run, for running the stream through your phone or your camera through your phone, you just get the Prism app to actually run the live.
John just donated $13. Legend. This is a test donation for $13. Oh.
That John, he's a real legend. And of course that was just the test button, so that's another funny thing with the Prism and Streamlabs, is that you can put different clips to run as a gift for your donation, just to add a few giggles and make it interesting. Oh yes, the tax form, yes, Dave. Yeah, once I'm monetized, no doubt I'll have to do that as well. The IRS are collecting taxes from any money that's seen to be earned from the USA, so that will affect me once I monetize as well, because probably about half of my subscribers and a really big proportion of my regular viewers are all in the United States. Oh yes, I am aware of StreamYards, yes, but I don't know if I really want to have multiple chat rooms, so I'll probably just stay with Streamlabs. And plus the dono link in Streamlabs is really quite cool. And this also does have the feature of allowing me of running clips during my live streams, and I can actually use this as an editing tool if I wanted to edit a video that had like video in video, a video window playing during another video. This Streamlabs is an editing tool for that as well. So thank you, Howie, for sharing that link. I'll just bring that up. I think that must be your channel. Is that right, Howie? So we'll show everybody Howie's channel, if I can get it up. And it does look like the weather here is going to change. So we might be scooting up inside before very long, but we'll stay out here as long as we can. Or it will be a short live stream, either or. Oh yes, Howie, so that's the link for your latest video. Awesome. I'll see if I can get your channel up here, Howie, to show everybody. I'm just waiting on this tablet to catch up again. I do think it might be cooling down out here. Yeah, the farm market, that sounds great. There's no real farm market just near here. There's a market I go to sometimes, but I haven't been there since all this lockdown's been going on, and sort of, you know, you get out of the swing of going to the markets now that it is open again, but you know, you get out of the swing of getting to them, and it's really hard to get back into the old routine. Yeah, it sounds like it was a really great walk there, Howie, and yeah, I'll be watching that one through later after the live stream. I'll probably add it to my watch later list. As soon as I get alerts when I'm sort of busy doing something, I'll just click on, you know, watch later, watch later, watch later. So sometimes my watch later list will have like about 60 videos on it, so you know, it can take me some time to catch up with everybody, but once a video's on my watch later list, I will catch up with everybody on the watch later list. So it's sort of, I found that's the only way that I can keep up with alerts. You know, is as soon as I see them, is to click watch later, or if I don't do that, you know, the alerts get buried, and I never get to see the videos. Oh yes, so that's interesting, Hope. They're sending out more payments right now. Must be the 2K a month. Yeah. Yeah, that is interesting. And yeah, this breeze is getting cooler. And I may even have to go and just get a cardigan or something. And I should see what the temperature is. I think it's getting cooler. Still on 55, but yeah, it's not getting any warmer as the day goes on. Oh yes, I might do that, get another cup of coffee and put a cardi on, and of course I'll run my ducks on the pond video for you if I can find that on here, just while I'm doing that, because I will definitely get another cup of coffee and I'll put a cardi on. So I'll just see if I can run this ducks on the pond video. It's about 5 minutes, just while I'm doing this. Hi there everybody. Thank you for coming along and watching my little video. If you like my content, please consider buying me a coffee. Links are below in the description and on my About tab. My videos contain all sorts of crazy antics, reviews, recipes, and much, much, much more. So please watch my videos in full and subscribe to my channel. So just a bit of a look around. This is the bottom of my garden and the creek. And this creek is right at the bottom of the garden, and there's a walking trail on the other side of the creek. And I know a lot of you are interested to see this creek, so it's good just to give you a bit of a look and a tour. And it's very muddy down here because the creek was flooded just recently. And the turtle doves are still sitting up there in this tree, so oh, we got some ducks coming. I'll see if I can get them. They're probably a little bit far for you to see, and don't know if I can zoom or not. So zooming, and that's it, is that I can zoom during the live stream. And those ducks are the native black ducks here. They're wild ducks, although they are rather tame and friendly around the creek. So I'm sure you're all loving a good look at those. Rebel against tyranny, fight for freedom. Burn these stinking, bloody, hated masks. Okay, so back down with a cup of coffee. I'll just bring us back up. And hopefully you're all still with me. Another cup of coffee and put a cardi on, just to put the chills at bay a little, and just to see what I've missed. Oh, hi there, Jen. Nice to see you. And yeah, all hope you got a nice weekend here, although I think it's going to rain here over the weekend, so you know, that might be a bit interesting. And I'll just plug this power bank in, or we'll grind to a halt. And a power bank seems to be one of my, other than cameras and tripods, one of my most used items, as well as a ring light in the kitchen for filming, another used item. So yeah, we need those, and we'll run a few channel links. Oh, and I definitely need this hot coffee. So we'll see if we can get a few channel links up here and some shout outs. Yeah, it won't be. Take care, Dave, and thank you for coming by. I really appreciate you watching, and we'll get a few channels shouted out. So we'll get Dave Outdoors channel up here and shouted out first, since Dave's having to go. So waiting on this tablet to catch up, and hopefully the wind noise isn't getting too annoying, as the breeze is getting up here a little. So I have gone and put a cardigan on just to cover up a little bit. So we'll get Dave up, Dave's channel up, Dave Outdoors. So everybody, please check out Dave's channel, and if you're not subscribed, do please subscribe and watch his videos through in full, and leave him some nice comments and plenty of thumbs up. So we have Dave Outdoors, and I'll run his channel link. So getting on here to run his channel link. And of course this thing giving trouble again, but that is what it is. And I should have my glasses on because I'm having trouble seeing, but never mind. So running Dave's channel. Everybody please check out Dave's channel and give his channel some love. And I must have another mouthful of coffee, and this chair is sinking down into the mud, so I hope I don't fall over and give you all a very funny YouTube clip. And the hot coffee is definitely needed, and my nose is starting to drip out here, so please do bear with me on that. Just say what I've missed here. Oh, hi there, Karen. It's great to see you, and I appreciate you dropping by. And a huge thank you for doing that, Karen. My watch hours is creeping up, and you've been a big help on that, I know. And also Grandma Sandy, and I haven't shouted Grandma Sandy out for a while, so I'll give Grandma Sandy a shout out. She has a wonderful channel. She does fairy gardens, tablescapes, and she's a real whiz on design and decor. So please do check out Grandma Sandy's channel, and I'll bring that up and run her channel link. So waiting on this tablet to catch up. It's slow as usual, but we'll get her channel up and show Grandma Sandy's channel. So everybody please do follow her videos, subscribe to her channel, watch her videos through in full, give her plenty of those and some nice comments. And Grandma Sandy is a great supporter of my channel as well. So a huge thank you to Grandma Sandy. So I'll run Grandma Sandy's channel link, so everybody watching now or watching later can check her out. Oh, hi there, Dustin. Thank you for dropping by. Great to see you. I just saw your comment now, Arielle Blur. So I'll just run Grandma Sandy's channel link. And everybody please do check her out. So just run Grandma Sandy's channel link and just saying who else is coming by here. And it is cooling down here, so you know how that is. And a huge thank you for Dustin of Bushcraft Tools for coming by, and I'll get Dustin's channel up and we'll run Dustin's channel link and we'll get his channel smashing through the 100k mark. setting up Dustin's channel, and we'll see if we can get Dustin's channel past this 100k barrier. He's now currently on 87.1k, so let's smash this 100k out of the park and help his channel along. So Dustin's channel banner here. Everybody check out Dustin's channel and give his channel plenty of love and share out his videos. That would be really much appreciated. So I'll run Dustin's channel link. And I can't really see what I'm doing here, so I do apologise if I do any spelling mistakes. I should have my glasses on, I know, but Arielle-Blue. So everybody check out Dustin's channel, share his videos out, and also share out everybody here on my chat, or everybody who I've shouted out, do share out their videos as well, and let's all help each other. And also I see Jen's channel we must do a shout out to, At Home with Jen. So we'll share out Jen's channel, and hopefully we can help get her subscriber numbers up. And she's currently on 80, so if we can get her channel over 100 and beyond, that would be really brilliant. So I'll show everybody Jen's channel banner. So please follow her channel and watch her videos in full, and give nice comments and plenty of thumbs up, and help her channel out. So just running Jen's channel link now. And I do find it easier now to run all my shout outs on live streams instead of running them in my normal videos. So and at least this way I'll catch up with everybody. Hopefully catch up with everybody. And I see those ducks are back, so I'll see if I can move the camera around and we can get a look at them. And I know a lot of you are very interested in the wildlife, so I'll just see if I can get them. So just zooming in. Hopefully you can see them. Oh, excuse me for waving the camera around too quick. Zoom gets a bit like that. And they're just down here at the edge of the creek feeding at the moment. And they're fairly tame. Although I'm sure they probably haven't seen me, although I'm sure they've heard our live stream. Just see if I can get up a bit closer to them. And they're not too worried about this live stream going on down here, so that's pretty cool. And they're native Australian black ducks. Oh, and I wish I had this footage the other day when I was making my duck video, as this is just brilliant. Just move around a little bit more. And they're not too worried about the live stream, so that's all pretty cool. So we'll just get back to this seat where I was at and see what I've missed on the live stream. So change this around. And hopefully I've got this positioned right. Arielle blur as always. Oh, I'm a long way from the camera, aren't I? So I hope I'm still running. I've touched the wrong control here. Are we still live? I hope we're still live. I nearly shut this app by mistake. And so we'll see what I've missed, and Oh, good, yeah. I wondered what I did there. I sort of touched another app on the screen as I was moving things around, so, you know, I'm glad we didn't cut off. And yeah, they are quite pretty, those ducks, when they come up here. And I know Dustin's probably saying, oh, you need to do a catch and cook of those. But I think my housemate would really have a fit if I did that. Oh, hi there, Jamie. Thank you for coming by, and it's great to see you here. And so we're going to we'll get Jamie's channel link here. And Jamie does some really wonderful designs. I've seen a few designs that she's done. Mike Humphrey, she did some caps for Mike, and I think she might have done a t-shirt or something. And yeah, do please correct me if I'm wrong on that. But we'll get up Jamie's channel and run her channel link. So bear with me on this. And get this up. So Jamie's Place designs, and just waiting on this to come up. This device is pretty bloody slow, so it takes a while. Jamie's Custom Designs and Variety channel, and Jamie's Place Designs and more. So I'll get Jamie's channel link up and show you Jamie's channel banner. So please do watch her videos, and if you want some caps or designs, please do check her out for that too. And I know that if I was in the United States, I'd probably get Jamie to design me some caps. They would be really, really brilliant. Oh yes, Jen, that's awesome. And yes, all of Jamie's designs, she's really very talented and does a wonderful job. So we'll get Jamie's channel link up. And so everybody, please check out Jamie's channel and show her channel some love. So just running Jamie's channel link here. And now to catch up on any chat that I've missed. And my nose is dripping. It's not getting any warmer. But that's to be expected at this time of year for us, winter coming up, so do bear with me on that. And here at the moment it's 8:30 or 8:32 AM Saturday morning, so I'm still waking up. Oh yes, Finley might have been the other channel who I saw as well, that had some of your designs, Jamie. I have seen a couple of videos, so from a few different channels that have got your design, Jamie. So everything looks really great, and you're most welcome, Jamie. So who do we still have here? And you're all welcome to run your own channel links as well, anyone in blue. And Angel's telling everybody off. She's woken up, obviously, by housemate's little dog. So Jamie, I've added, Jen, sorry, at home with Jen. I've added your name in blue too, so any of you, if you have an Instagram page or a Facebook group, please do run those as well, or a Facebook page. Oh yes, the t-shirts were for Ohio, Hard Knock and Kennels t-shirts. Yeah, you're welcome, Jen. I would have actually put your name in blue earlier, and I just forgot to do it. So, you know, sometimes I get a bit blur on those things. And Streamlabs doesn't like a lot of, you know, smileys more than 2 or 3. So anybody whose name's in blue, Streamlabs overlooks that. So, you know, you could put a heap of smileys if your name's in blue. Funny how that works. And drink the last of that coffee quickly before it gets cold. And it is nearly cold. Oh yes, Jen has to work, yep. Oh, today was rough. Oh yeah, that sounds pretty depressing, yeah. And you know, it is all pretty depressing, isn't it, quite often? And you know, working for other people, it's not ideal and not much fun in so many cases. And you know, if you can sort of do your own thing and work for yourself, it does make life a bit more enjoyable, instead of being at somebody else's beck and call. And hoping you have a better day or better days over the weekend, Jamie. So who do we still have here at the moment? I was too busy chasing after those ducks to get them on video that you could have a look. Oh yes, Belle fell asleep. Yeah, well, I totally understand that. For all of you, it's been a long Friday, and for me, well, at least I've had Friday night sleep already. Although, you know, sleep for me can be a bit crazy at times, because I'm always busy catching up with everybody else's time zones. And at the moment, 8:37 AM on Saturday morning, so makes things very interesting. And sounds like somebody's running along the walking trail on the other side of the creek, so there's often people walking up and down there and running up and down there, so it sort of often sets all the neighbourhood's dogs off. And everybody, please remember to give me plenty of those for this live stream as well. Help my numbers out, and hopefully with plenty of, you know, thumbs up and nice comments and things, YouTube might share my videos out a bit more. And I've got a heap of comments I've got to reply to yet on my ducks video that went live about 5 hours ago, so I was asleep when that went live. Oh no, the wrong fishing license, yeah. Only get an hour for lunch and that took 45 minutes. Yeah, there's nothing worse, you know, when you've got to deal with different government departments and things, and you know, those people, public servants, I find them to be quite annoying because you know, they never really get things done very quickly, and they're always, you know, so hard and fast on the rules, and often the rules are their rules and not the actual rules. It really, you know, gets frustrating. Yeah, that's a pity, yeah, that you lost the 20. And I hope you get it back, Jamie. I mean, you know, the government takes enough as it is, so they don't need any more. Oh yeah, so you missed out on lunch, yeah. Yeah, that's frustrating. Oh yeah, hope you're just sitting down for dinner and you'll be back in a few. All good. All good. So yeah, just catching up on everybody's messages, and a few more shout outs that I must catch up with as I think of them. And my nose is dripping again, and a bit later on, directly after this live stream, I'll get down to the shops, and I am getting low on coffee, so I'll have to get some more coffee and some more milk. So hopefully I can get down to the shops and back before it rains. We'll run a few more channel links and a few more shout outs. And you know, if I have forgotten anybody, I'm sorry, and please do let me know. And all of you in blue, please do shout out your own channels, your own Instagram, your own Facebook, your own Twitter if you wish, and any friends who you wish to shout out as well, please shout them out. You're most welcome to shout out your friends. So we're also going to do a shout out for a great channel who supports my channel and watches a lot of my videos, and he does come by from time to time in my live streams when he can. Mike Humphrey Way to Go Kennels. So I'll get up his channel banner and we'll run his channel link. So we have here Mike Humphrey. Please do check out his channel and watch his videos through in completion. Give him nice comments, thumbs up and subscribe. So running Mike's channel. Oh yes, that's all cool, Jen. Yeah, the other does take a bit of handling at times too. That's so true. And Facebook can really drive you to distraction. And Facebook's one of those sites that it's a bit of a necessary evil these days. And if somebody set up an alternative, I think I'd be glad to go to the alternative. I'm not a huge fan of the owner of Facebook, but anyways. And Instagram used to be so brilliant before Facebook bought them out, so So I've just run Mike's channel link. Please do check out Mike's channel and give his channel some love. And another great channel, and he's often on my live streams and watches my videos. We're going to bring up Todd Autry, his channel. Oh, come on, tablet. Tablet falling asleep. And Todd is a herpetologist, I think you call it, a snake catcher, and has a lot of very interesting videos on all the snakes that are around. And it's interesting to see these snakes up close. And he'll also, give some information about the different snakes, what they look like, shows in the videos, and of course, if something's not venomous, he'll point that out. So, snakes you have to worry about and the snakes you don't have to worry about. So that's Todd's channel. And I'll just run his channel link. So please do check him out. And I see Dustin's just left a comment, so I'll have a look at those in a minute and see what I've missed. We've got a couple of drops of rain here already, so we may have to scoot off out of the live stream soon. But I hope it will let me get through the live stream and up the street and back. So Yeah, catching up. Oh yes, you have a page, Jamie, Timberhill Redbone page, but never on Facebook anymore. Yeah, well, it does take time keeping up with all of that. Oh yes, you're in the shed, Dustin. Wow. And can I say hi to Scott and Ollie? Yes, absolutely. Hi Scott and hi Ollie. And do they have channels? Maybe you could run their links, Dustin, if they have channels, and we can give them a shout out. And Scott Riley. So hi there, Scott. Oh yes, Jen, just eating crackers. Yeah, drizzling where you are, Jamie. Yeah, I think it might start drizzling here soon too. Just a few drops of rain as I'm out here, and no ducks in view anymore. They've all taken off. But then the rain doesn't worry them. They love the water. So that's all fun and games. I'm just reading here to see what I've missed. And we'll just see what the temperature is here. It's certainly not getting any warmer. Still on 55 degrees, and that's about 12 or something. So it's not getting any warmer, and probably won't get any warmer for much of the day by the look of this. Oh yes, to your drought-stricken area, yep. Yeah, if I could send all our rain up here to you, Jen, that would be great. And Jamie, wishing everyone a happy Mother's Day. Oh yes, of course, Mother's Day, it's on Sunday. So yeah, wishing all the mums out there a happy Mother's Day. I sort of forget about that because I've got no kids and I've got no mum, so I don't sort of bother too much about that day for obvious reasons. So a happy Mother's Day to everybody. And it's funny how Father's Day is different days in different countries, but Mother's Day seems to be pretty much the same day everywhere, so that's interesting. No, I have no pets. My housemate, she's got a little Maltese, but I've got no pets. Once I move to the place I want to live, I'd love to have a cat or a dog or both again, but I can't here. And you know, I really want to move back abroad, so you know, to get a pet, and then, you know, how do I take, you know, the cat or the dog overseas with all the different quarantine laws and whatnot. And I certainly won't be getting a pet and then have to rehome the pet. I just don't think that's very fair on the pet. And I know some people do it, but that's something I'd never want to ever do. you know, my great dream is to get over to where all you guys are and live in the US, somewhere a lot more free and easier to live than this place. And you know, this place, Big Brother's always watching, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. The cost of living's out of control here, and the surveillance is just getting more and more and more, and the rules and regulations longer and longer and longer, and the freedom's less and less and less. So I want to get back, you know, back to a real life. And you know, I've been here 5 or 6 years, and I've never liked, you know, the system here since I came here. Yeah, well, a lot of what's happening to you has happened here long ago already. So, you know, if you just see what's happening here and just say, no, we're not going to put up with that, hopefully you can keep your freedoms. So, you know, that's how things are here. Well, you could probably say everywhere. I grew up in Jakarta, Indonesia, so you know, spent a lot of time there. Then lived many years in Bangkok, Thailand. I have travelled to the US a couple of times and Europe a couple of times, and been to most of Southeast Asia. The only countries in Southeast Asia that I haven't been to is the Philippines, although I've been very close to there, and Bahrain. Is it Bahrain? Not Bahrain. That small country, I can't think of it now. Just on one of Malaysia's islands, on Kalimantan. Well, I loved the States when I visited the States. I love Thailand. Indonesia I love, although Indonesia's not the same as it was when I was living there. Indonesia's now become very restrictive compared to what it was, so you know, it's sort of getting, you know, quite sad to watch what it's become. I've never been to India. I don't know if I want to go to India. If there was somewhere a bit quieter in India, maybe, but you know, I've heard a lot of stories that it can be quite risky and difficult in India, so don't know if I want to go there. I've been in Vietnam, Cambodia. Cambodia is quite sad, really. It could be really beautiful, but there's just so many people, you know, in severe poverty in Cambodia, and you know, had their legs and arms blown off by mines and whatever, and a lot of beggars and poverty, so it's really quite sad. Laos, I've been to Laos. I've been into China. I think where else I've been. Malaysia, many times in Malaysia. Almost lived in Malaysia, I guess you could say, because just there so often. Singapore, another place so often. been in Myanmar or Burma once, just over the border. We were only allowed to go within about 10 k's or 4 miles from the border. South America, yeah, there's some interesting countries on South America that I'd like to go. Very different to what I've seen, I'm sure. But then I'd have to do a lot of research, because I know some places are quite risky to go to in South America as well. So I don't really know much about South America. I'd have to research on that one, where I could go. Dubai, yes, Dubai. A place I've been, but only a stopover on the way to Europe. You know, a lot of the planes, or you know, a lot of the flights would stop over in Dubai. I mean, of course, you know, that's the Middle East, not Asia. So yeah, literally just one night in Dubai. So I didn't sort of have much of a look around there. But I think it's a lot of, you know, not really that interesting to me, because a lot of it's, you know, very manufactured, if you know what I mean, Dubai. And, you know, I'd rather see like real places and real people, you know, not just big cities, but, you know, the countryside and mountains and beaches and streams and farmland and all of that. I mean, I've had so much of cities, and this last year or so has really done it for me, for cities. And oh yes, Idaho, yeah, interesting. I'd love to see Idaho. You know, this city's become very nasty, and you know, all that's happened, and you know, the people here are, you know, loving the government for shutting everything down, and you know, hating anybody who's spoken out, all of that. And you know, at the moment the government's not letting, you know, the country's citizens return from other countries, putting a cap on numbers, and they've even locked down people from coming home from India. So that's really sad. You know, people who are citizens here of this country and are threatened with being locked up in jail if they return at this time from India. And you know, this government, or this country's government, is just absolutely disgusting. Very authoritarian, very arrogant, and you know, they basically hate everybody in this country, unless, you know, you're somebody very wealthy. Yeah, it is really horrible, and you know, that's what this place has become, sadly. And you know, the people, you know, so much of the population here are saying, oh no, don't let the people come back home, serve them right, you know, for being overseas or being abroad. Don't let people leave. And you know, there's now a travel bubble with New Zealand, but people are banned unless they're like sports stars or actors or something like that from coming or going from this country at will. And for example, if I wanted to go anywhere but New Zealand, I would have to apply to the government to get special permission to go. And if I travelled to New Zealand and then flew on to another country out of New Zealand, because New Zealand is not stopping anybody from leaving, if I returned to Australia, the government is likely to put me in jail because I've broken their travel restrictions, biohealth restrictions or whatever. And it's really, really, really disgusting what this country has become. But anyway, we shouldn't talk about that too much. It's you know, it's really quite upsetting and negative to talk of what goes on here. And you know, I think so much of what's going on here is not being told around the world, sadly. This government is very much, they want themselves to be seen in a good light, and anything bad that they do, they certainly don't want to broadcast it or let that news get out. Yeah, I hope it never does, Jen. I hope it never happens where you are. But you know, speaking of these things and people around the world hearing these things, I guess it's educational to hear it, and you know, just a warning of, you know, others just to be aware and not to let those things happen. But anyways, we should speak of something far nicer. What's everybody got planned for the weekend? My nose is definitely starting to drip once again, so we mightn't sit here too much longer or I'll freeze to death. Oh yes, garden a bit more, sounds great, yeah. Oh yes, eating salad again, wow. And yeah, I guess you've probably got a lot of things growing now in your garden, so you're starting to get some vegetables and fresh produce. Oh yes, salad for lunch. Yeah, I've got to cook some fried rice sometime. I've got the rice, but I've got the cooked rice. I was going to cook it outside, but I think the way the weather's looking, that won't be happening. Oh yes, you need to plant eggplant, yeah. Oh, I love eggplant, and it's a bit expensive here at the moment, so and of course not the time of year to be planting that here. And I did try growing it last year, but I got a lot of, you know, eggplants, but they had no fruit or no eggplants on them, so I don't know if eggplant really is a thing for me to grow. And tomatoes, and I had a devil of a job keeping the birds and the possums out of those. Much more success with growing some chilies and peppers. So who have we still got here? At home with Jen and probably Jamie, I think. Everybody else has probably fallen asleep or having supper or what have you. Oh yeah, a problem with lizards, yeah. Yeah, no, I haven't had any problem with those here. We have more of a problem with the possums at the moment. And, you know, like the fig tree earlier, I didn't get one fig off the tree this year. They locked us down when I should have been getting some nets, and so I didn't get the nets for the fig tree in time, so the possums got into them, and you know, once they started, that was the end of any figs. So that is what it is. Oh yeah, you're here, Hope? Yeah, I thought you might have been just off having your supper, and even though it was running, but you know, not watching because you're busy eating and busy keeping an eye on the kids, of course. But yeah, I might, my coffee's out, and I'm wanting some more coffee, and it's getting colder out here, so we mightn't go that much longer for today's live stream. And then, you know, maybe another one tomorrow, and another one for Saturday. And, you know, some more shout-outs, of course. Oh, the doves are flying around here. Well, I started to warm up a bit when I put this cardi on, but it's not getting any warmer outside here, and we're getting the odd drop of rain, so I may have to end the live stream and get to the shops and back before it starts raining properly. And there is rain forecast for today, so I think it might be coming, you know, within the next hour or a couple of hours. And of course, you know, I'll walk to the shops and back because I don't have a car myself. I have a driver's license but no car. And it's about a mile and a half to walk to the shops. And then, you know, so a 3-mile walk there and back. But, you know, the exercise of the walk doesn't hurt me, so that's okay. And the worst bit is if I buy too many things, it's a lot to carry or a lot to drag in the trolley, so it's better if I go to the shops every couple of days and just get a few things. at times instead of buying a lot. Oh yes, exercise is good, yeah. The exercise doesn't hurt me, so although sometimes it would be handy to have a cart, you know, to go a bit further, or you know, if I buy a few extra things. And you know, I'm very loath to use public transport, and you know, it's still the rules here that you have to wear a blasted mask to get onto public transport, and I think I'd rather pass on all that. Yeah, I've got one of those two-wheel baskets too, but you know, when you fill them up with a lot of things, they get rather heavy to drag. And I wonder if, you know, a lot of the jogging prams, if they put a basket on those, that'd be better than the two-wheel trolley baskets, I'm sure. But anyway, that is what it is, and you know, I think a lot of those, you know, strollers, you know, with the big wheels that they use for jogging with, you know, their babies, are probably a better alternative than the two-wheel trolleys. Yeah, don't really want a bicycle here, to tell you the truth, Jamie. You know, you've got to wear a helmet with the things, and I just don't really go well with bicycles, to tell you the truth. I'm not sure, Hope, whether I'll make my fried rice or whether I might just get some chicken. Depends how lazy I am. Yeah, you're walking up with Walmart, yeah. You know, and often it's difficult for me to cook what I want to cook, because the way this house is, the cooking smells go right through the house, and you know, I get a lot of complaints about that, so which, you know, often I want to film cooking something too, and it does make it hard. And you know, of course, you know, YouTubing's what I do, so oh yes, bicycle seats, yeah. They're not very well thought out, are they, Hope? Oh yes, you'd fry fish every day. Yeah, well, that would not go down very well. It's something that she really doesn't like. Chilies is another thing. You know, things that I really love. So, you know, you can understand my dream to get to the US and have my own place. I can sort of do as I like. Oh yes, a memory foam bike seat. Yeah, that sounds interesting. Memory foam and a better design, yes, I think so. and maybe an electric motor to get up the hills. Yeah, they have them in the wider seats, yeah. A lawnmower seat, yeah, that'd be better. Or even, you know, a motorcycle seat would be better. Well, there are those electrical bicycles recharge things, but they're actually more expensive than a small second-hand car. So, I mean, you know, that's just ridiculous. They're talking about thousands of dollars for a bloody bicycle. Oh yeah, just to get up the hills, you know, Hope. A scooter, yeah, well, they're expensive too here. Well, really, cars are expensive unless you buy like an old one that's probably better off leaving it at the car lot. You know, everything's just so bloody expensive here, it's just ridiculous. So it is what it is. Oh, roller skates, yeah, well, me and roller skates is probably asking for disaster. I'm not really that well coordinated at the best of times, so it's something that I only ever did a couple of times when I was little, and never mastered roller skating, so I didn't sort of you know, keep on with that. And I mean, I was pretty hopeless at all sports, so me and sport are, you know, worst enemies. Unfortunately, or fortunately, whatever way you look on it. Yeah, I don't know, Hope. I've never tried inline skates, so I don't know. Looks difficult to me. My nose is dripping again, my goodness me. The fun of autumn or fall. Oh yes, the skate arena on weekends, yeah. Well, yeah, I sort of never had any of that. With the people I grew up with weren't really that nice, so yeah, I do need some adventure. Adventure I need is to get on a plane and just, you know, fly 10 or 20 hours. That's the adventure I need. You know, a 10 or a 20 or a 25-hour flight from here. You know, so never went anywhere really very nice as a little girl, and you know, I dreamed of like Disneyland and, you know, places like that, but of course that was a big no-no. And you know, the people I grew up with were not a big fan of anything like that, or you you know, amusement parks or you know, big ticket tourist attractions, or camping, or you know, they were very sort of boring and restrictive people. So yeah, that's life, I'm afraid. Oh yes, we're down to 3. Yeah, well, we probably won't go that much longer on this live stream. I want to get a couple of things from the shops before it decides to rain, so there's that, of course. I wonder how long we've gone. I should have a look. But you know, I'll be back the same time tomorrow for my Saturday live stream, and then probably on the day after for my Monday live stream, or Sunday live stream, Arielle-Viking. Yeah, this says 4 too, but 1 or 2 of the devices are probably my own devices running here, so whether it counts myself as a watcher, I don't know. Because I do have these devices running just to keep up with chat. So, oh yes, so somebody's come back in. Bye. Yeah, one is me. Yeah, because I'm running this on a couple of devices, so I don't know if it counts as 1 or if it counts as 2, or if it counts as none. I don't know, because I always have a couple of devices, this tablet running just so that I can run links and, you know, show the tablet, and then this thing, because it's easier just to hold up to read than the tablet. Yeah, somebody, or it could be just somebody like gone to do something and just let my stream run. You know, I think Karen was going to the shops or doing something, and she was going to let my live stream keep running because she was gone, so there's probably a couple of people doing that, and sometimes, you know, your viewers aren't really that accurately portrayed. You know, somebody might be viewing and not counted as viewing, or it's counted an extra 1. Now, that's just, you know, how these things, electronics, work basically. Oh yeah, Dustin's got some friends by the sound of it over. So yeah, it sounds like he's having a great evening. And I went, you'll laugh, I went to edit my burger, kangaroo burger, and I'm missing half the film of that, so that one I'm going to have to refilm because I don't know what happened. One of the last segments of the video just didn't film for some reason, so I'm going to have to go and refilm that one sometime. So won't be having a Roo Burger video next week because I'm missing half the film footage. So next week it might be my sample video coming up first, which I'm sure everybody is interested to see, my Indonesian sample and my homemade pizza hack. Oh yes, one of those shirts. Oh, emails get lost, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to get on to Dustin about that. I guess with Insta though, he probably gets so many messages that, you know, it just gets buried. So, you know, seeing him on a live stream might be a better way of catching up with him sometimes. And I know, like my Instagram, you know, some days I've got like about 30 or 40 message requests just on my Instagram, which is, you know, far smaller than Dustin's. And, you know, most of those message requests are somebody trying to sell me something. Oh, we'll grow your YouTube views, or we'll grow your YouTube subscribers, and but of course, you know, you don't want to touch any of those, because a lot of those I think are using bots or doing things that are against YouTube's terms. So, you know, best just to bin those messages and ignore those messages, because I don't want to go with them. Oh yes, emails, yeah. Emails get lost on me too, you know. Just gets buried with all, you know, you get so many alerts and, you know, so much spam messages and advertising messages these days in email that, you know, things just get lost. And I've got to make yet another email address, I think, and, you know, just keep that one private, totally private, and not use it to sign up with any shops or anything like that. Just, you know, just for friends, I think. Oh yeah, that's cool, Jen. Nice that you're still listening. And yeah, washing dishes, we all got to do that, don't we? So yeah, I'll probably... Oh, now the sun's out. But yeah, I think it is going to rain later today. I'll look at the weather report and see what it says. Yeah, 10 AM, 7% chance of rain. 1 PM, a 6%. And 4 PM, 60% of rain. So yeah, I'm going to have to get to the shops and back fairly soon, because I'd say it will rain here. Here being right next to the coast, if there's any chance of rain, it's sure to rain. So I'll just see how long you've gone. Oh, and shoelace undone. That's the worst thing about these shoes, is that the laces don't stay tight. I mean, they're really great shoes, but they're not they're not great laces, they don't stay tight. So just see how long we've actually run. So just coming up 2 hours, so I'll run another 5 minutes and then call it a day for today's live stream. Just to make sure I can get to the shops and back before the weather changes. Because yeah, knowing my luck, otherwise I'll be walking back from the shops and it'll start to rain. Yeah, almost 2 hours, yep. Yeah, 2 hours will probably be enough for today. And you know, it often is a bit hit and miss with these. You know, sometimes we get a lot of viewers late and other times everybody's got to go and do something, so you know, 2 hours might be enough for today. I know the other day I ran a live stream and it was 3 hours or something or other like that. And I have run 4-hour live streams before, so it all sounds crazy. My watch time goal, I think I've got about 1,300 hours for that. I'll just bring that up and see what it says. So yeah, it's still got a bit to go, but if it keeps at the same level, I could be able to get my watch time in about another month. If it keeps, you know, if it keeps at the same level, and it would be really wonderful if I can get that. So just waiting on this tablet to catch up, and we'll just see what it actually is. Oh yes, winding down, yeah. Yeah, what time is it there, Hope? So, yeah, according to this, 2,706 public watch hours, so another 1,300 needed. I don't know if you can see that with the way this sun's shining. And you know, the sun's shining on the screen at the worst time. So, yeah, I guess, you know, we'll call it a day, and so I can get to the shops and get a couple of things to eat and drink or whatever before it rains. Thank you, Jen. That would be really great if you could run my playlist, and just helps me out so much. And you know, if I can get this channel monetized, well, you know, makes life a bit easier and a bit better. And that would be really much appreciated, Jen. And you know, it's something that I've done for many in the past, is run some playlists on 2 different devices, because I have a couple of YouTube accounts, I have like the YouTube business account, and I have another account that I just use for running people's playlists, and no content on any of the other two accounts, only on this main account. And I set those up just to help out other people's watch times. And you know, I constantly, when Karen was getting close to getting her hours, I ran her playlist for like a week straight on 2 different devices. So that certainly helped her get over her watch hours, and I know some others were doing the same for her, so that helped her. Yeah, working your own though, running your own, I don't think they count as public watch hours unless you've got a different account than your main account. You know, that's private watch hours, not public watch hours, and they talk about public watch hours. So you know, if you've got another YouTube account, that would work, but if you do it from the same account as what you've got your videos uploaded on, I don't know if that works. Oh yeah, Jamie, you dozed off. Yeah, totally understand that on a Friday evening, and especially after the day that you've had running around and, you know, no lunch because you're busy getting your fishing license fixed. That would make me rather tired at the end of the day too. Anyways, we probably should call it a day for this live stream. I'll get to the shops and back. Oh wow, 3:30, yeah. Makes for a long, long day. And I know when I ran the Wednesday live stream, I felt like that too, because I was awake at 3 a.m. because I was running a premiere. So yeah, set my alarm, woke up for the premiere, then after that took like an hour to get back to sleep, so it made for a rather tired day that next day, but anyway, that's what it is. Anyways, I'm going to thank everybody for watching and wish you all a wonderful weekend to come up. Take care, God bless, and until next time, bye bye.